How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. As football fans, we are already looking towards the next season, and one of the best things about the Premier League season is finding those gems that we didn't expect, those breakout roles, and even seeing players that we already knew about taking themselves to that next level. Well, today we're celebrating that. Today we're having a look at 5 breakout players that you need to watch next season. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're new, you like the video, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything coming up. And now, let's discuss 5 breakout players to watch next season. Up first is Ryan Giles, who is currently applying his trade at Wolverhampton Wanderers. He's 23 years old, and you might be wondering why on earth you haven't heard of him. Well, he's been on loan quite a bit, so don't worry about that. Specifically at Middlesbrough, where he had an absolutely fantastic campaign. He achieved 11 assists for Middlesbrough last season, playing at left back, which is the 3rd highest in the division. He created 1.64 chances per 90 and 77 chances in 47 games. That's not bad at all. He's very creative from that left flank, very quick, and he's not too bad in the tackle either. And considering the fact that Ryan Aït-Nouri has not played a game for Wolves since March, he might have a spot. He's a bit rough around the edges, however, I think after a brilliant season in the Championship, he'll be looking to establish himself in the Premier League. And Wolves do kind of need a left back, especially if they're not going to play Aït-Nouri. So I reckon this season could be his. And up next on the list is Curtis Jones, who is obviously at Liverpool. 18 games played last season, 3 goals and 1 assist does not sound like a lot. But if I tell you he's 22 years old and his end to his last campaign was absolutely fantastic, there's definitely some promise there. His good form came from Trent Alexander-Arnold moving into midfield, allowing Curtis Jones to almost meet the forwards further up the pitch. This allowed him to express himself that little bit more. He's very impressive. He's got nuance on the ball. He can read the game very well, plays some intricate passes, but at the same time his dribbling is good and he's very good at off the ball running as well. Key to this Liverpool side. He's got a load of talent, but come next season I think he's going to be able to establish himself in this Liverpool side and really make a name for himself. We are flying through these. Now time for number 3. It is Kevin Schade at Brentford. 21 years of age and he's moved to Brentford for around €25 million. He played 18 games for Brentford last season. He struggled to come to terms with the league, but he's got some absolutely fantastic quality. He's one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's good with the ball at his feet. He can hold up play well with his back to goal, and he can bring others into play. And with Ivan Toney not in the team for obvious reasons, I think he could be given a massive shot. He still might be a little rough around the edges, but I do think that in this Brentford side they're going to be able to utilise him with that counter-attacking play and his sheer pace. Give him the time that he needs and I think he'll establish himself in the Premier League and he'll definitely be one to watch. Next is a player that you all know very well, Michael Olise from Crystal Palace. The 4th highest amount of assists in the Premier League last season with 11. He's got an abundance of qualities, fantastic at dribbling, and I think he's got another level to go to. He takes pressure off his side by dribbling with the ball up that right hand side, much like Eze does as well through the middle of the pitch. He's got a very good left foot on him and he's just all round pretty amazing. When I tell you he's 21 years old, 22 in the winter period, that's just crazy. When you consider his age and the quality that he already has, I believe he's got another level to go to. And when you think that Zaha might be leaving, more onus and responsibility will be on him. It's a gauntlet that will be laid down, and I think he's got the quality and the perseverance to be able to pick it up with his work ethic. Michael Olise is one to watch for next season. Last but certainly not least, we have Jacob Ramsey, who plays for Aston Villa. 22 years of age and he's already become something of an integral part in this Aston Villa side. From the moment Unai Emery came in, he had him in his starting lineup out on that left-hand side, playing a hybrid left wing / left midfield role, and from that position he's gained 6 goals and 7 assists from 35 games. Not bad. But make no mistake about it, I don't think he's hit his peak at all. 22 is a very young age, and under a coach like Unai Emery who can bring out the best in some players, if he keeps his head on his shoulders, I think he's got the world at his feet. He could definitely become a Premier League regular, but even become something a little bit more than that. He's got an abundance of talent and who knows how far he could go. But there's one thing's for certain, he's definitely one to watch for next season. And that is it. Those are the 5 breakout players that you should be looking out for next season. But now I want you to let me know your thoughts. Who are you most looking forward to? Is it one of the players that I've mentioned, or is it somebody else? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Make sure you like the video, you subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.